Hi everyone, Danny Vaughn from Taiketo here, and we're doing another Q&A video for you. If you're new to these, folks have been sending in questions, and one by one, kind of paring it down and doing videos, releasing every now and again, answering as best we can. So if that's something you want to do, if you got a question, send it in right to either DannyVaughn.com or Taiketo.com. It can be from me, it can be for any of the guys in the band. Anything you might want to know, and we'll see what we can, what answers we can come up with. So yeah, if you're new to this, we're doing this to sort of build up our video channel. So it's really important. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and you get lots more of this good stuff coming your way. So today I'm going to cover one from Russell, who asked, "What's your take on collaborations? And what are your favorites?" I've worked with stuff like Mark Mangold, Jim Peterick, and then he said, "Who would I love to sing with?" So collaborations. The first one I ever did was with Gary Hughes. I'd never sort of, I don't know, that was early 2000s where he was working on his King Arthur project, and he'd done several songs with groups of different singers, and I think that was kind of a relatively new thing at the time, and he asked me to do the part of Lancelot, and it's really different when you're trying to sing to someone else's vision or someone else's key and all that sort of thing. So it's a challenge, and musicians, we like a good challenge. So, you know, I always remember that very fondly, and I've just done so much stuff. I do a lot of stuff, you know, work for hire for people that are either doing demos or doing their own private released records, sometimes on a major record, you know. So I've sung stuff with Collateral, I've sung with Barnabas Sky, I've sung with Secretary of Fate. It's quite a long list, I'm happy to say, and always looking for more. Some of my favorites, doing the Flesh and Blood album in 1996 was such a big deal for me because I had quit the music business. I was not interested in being out there anymore. I was disgusted with the business itself and how everything had changed for us, you know, drastically. And I just thought I'd had enough. But I got a call to come in and do the Flesh and Blood album. I had met Mark Mangold before, and there were some great people on it, like Al Pitrelli on guitar. And it was an unusual one because the songs were done. It's still one of my favorite records, and I had nothing to do with it other than coming in and singing it. It was just the kind of music that I adore and never got really a chance to do. If you've never heard it, it's more of a kind of a Bad Company, blues-based rock and roll. And it was just so much fun to not have to be the center of things and to just take the guidance and go, okay, try this, sing it like that. We're looking for this kind of vibe, et cetera, et cetera. And so it still stands up. It's a record I enjoy listening to, and it's not because I'm singing on it. It's just a record of great songs. So that's a favorite. There've been so many good ones, and so many came out during COVID, you know, when we were all doing things from remote locations. One of my very favorites was getting asked by Kip Winger to contribute some vocals to when Winger re-recorded Better Days with a whole bunch of different people. And for a brief moment, I'm on the video screen at the same time as one of my all-time rock and roll heroes, this man, Mr. Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad. And I could not have been, I mean, when that happened, and I was like, wait a minute, that's my voice mixing with Mark Farner's voice. I was literally like jumping up and down watching the video. So that was a big favorite. Close behind that, Nathan from Inglorious asked me to contribute a vocal to a version of Imagine during that time period. And once again, I was on the same recording as Paul Rodgers, which just blew my mind completely. Again, could be my favorite voice of all time as far as rock and roll is concerned. So to be in that company was really quite special for me. I did some great stuff that I enjoyed with my friend Rob Sass down here in Spain. We did Empty Rooms by Gary Moore, which was so much fun. It's such a beautiful song to sing. I did a Scorpions cover with Dee Dammers from from Udo's band, sorry, and some of the guys from Jaded Heart, and we did Blackout, and that was scary because I thought, have I still got that in me at this particular time in my life? Because that's just Klaus Meine at his all-time balls out best, and I think we did a very good job with it, actually. I was really proud of that. So who would I like to sing with? Well, it's more like who wouldn't I sing with? You know, I mean, once you've seen Rob Halford and Dolly Parton singing together, you realize that all things are possible. So, you know, I'm open to a lot of stuff. There are some favorites that, I mean, if for whatever reason I ever got a chance to do a duet with Doug Pinnick from King's X, that would be amazing. I'm probably the only artist he hasn't sung with at this point. So, Doug, I'm out here. But, you know, just it's not a matter of any specifics. Working with other musicians at all levels is always a great thrill. I did a lot of backing vocals on a song for a friend of mine named Andy Collins out of Wales, who I think is a wonderful bass player and songwriter. And that's a favorite too, listening to that. You know, just getting the creativity on, you know. So hope that answers that question. Probably a long-winded answer, but that's what I do. So remember, hit like, hit subscribe. We'll cover more of these as we go along. Thanks for asking, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.